Crash not far from the shooting scene backed up traffic on Market Street at the intersection with Barclay Hills Drive. Police had to close Market while crews replaced a telephone pole damaged in that crash, which happened about 10 after 4. It appears just one car was involved. Investigators have not released details on any injuries or any charges related to that crash.